Okay, I'm trying this again. I don't really understand why the video paused on me, but here it is, the fireworks card that we are going to make with the Eastern Medaliion Thinlits today. And I don't have anything else to show you, so I'm going to flip you over and we're going to get started. It's on mirror image. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not even gonna mess with that. Okay. Here we go. There, this is the big shot, and it will be taking up most of the desk space until we are finished with it. So I'm going to take a piece of basic black, and I'm putting it on the precision base plate. And then I'm going to be getting out the Eastern Medaliion Thinlits and creating a couple of fireworks. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do because I don't like to make things look exactly the same. So put that one right there. And one of the smaller ones in the middle. I think this one. And then we'll use the other Thinlits the same size over here. We're going to have to run this through more than once. Well, we'll run it through more than once to make sure it gets a good cut. But then we'll have to create the third firework over here after a bit. So I will put my cutting pad on there. And we're going to send that on through. Then back through, and then a couple more times to make sure we get really good cuts. It won't be such a problem to take care of those afterwards. I'm dropping all my Thinlits on the floor, so that'll be fun to try to take care of them later. I think I'll try this one for my third, and we'll make it a little different, so we'll put that center in the middle. And run it back through. I'll try not to grab the handle because then that's all you see. So I'll try to hold my big shot down at the base. And then I will move the big shot out of the way for now. And grab my die brush. Okay, and we're just going to gently rub this back and forth so that all the little pieces will pop out. And if they don't pop out, that's when I pull out my trusty paper piercer, which I'm not sure I know where it is. So that's the one thing I did not get set up before this video. All right. I'm going to throw these little pieces in my trash can. Okay. There are a few. Here's my pen. It's my paper piercer still. There it is. There are a few little tiny pieces that didn't completely come all the way out. So I am just going to use my paper piercer and try to poke them out. Make sure that all the little dots are fine. And sometimes there are still parts that will stick and not get cut out completely. And so it's okay to just kind of give them a little tug to finish loosening them. Try to see. There's a few right in here as well. There's about 4 of them that just need a little motivation detaching all the way. Okay, here we have so far, and you can see the white grid paper behind it, but we are going to add some color. And I have cut 3 little squares. There's Lemon Lime Twist, Bermuda Bay, and Melon Mambo. And I cut them in 2 by 2 inch squares. I'm going to grab my Tombow. And I'm just going to put Tombow around the outside. I mentally put it around the outside of the circles of the fireworks. And then I am going to put a square of color on the adhesive part, so that, oh, you can see the glue. That is not good. That's what I was trying to avoid, was any glue peeking through. Let's see if I got it. Yeah, almost. It's not exactly what the adhesive remover is for, but it'll work today. So, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the other 2. I will put a little bit of the Tombow around. And then a square of color. Need to move this one in so it's not peeking over the edge of the card front. And we'll do the last one with the square of lemon lime twist. Now I'll just grab a wet wipe and get that excess glue off back. These are so important for me to always have around. You guys might be much cleaner crafters than I am, but I find myself needing these wet wipes constantly. All right. So here we have the 3 fireworks. Which one is your favorite? Do you like the lemon lime twist, the Bermuda Bay, or the melon mambo? Put that aside for right now. I'm going to grab the card base and my bone folder and just set this aside too for a minute. Then, I'm trying to figure out where I put everything. I am going to, we're going to heat emboss the sentiment on the front of the card. So I'm going to pull out my Enjoy Today and get my stamp block, put that on the corner, and then my Versamark. I need to use my embossing buddy before I do that, so my embossing cutter will be sure to fit. And I'm going to tap it over on my grid paper so that hopefully it won't leave a huge powdery mess on my card. Now I'm going to tap this and stamp it. And I am going to put on my gold embossing powder. Get out my spoon. And pour that over the top. Tap it off. Put that in there for now. And then I'm going to grab my heat gun and emboss it. And we will see if my heat gun will stretch over here. I think it does. You would think I would know exactly where the switch is by now, but And here is the embossed version of Enjoy Today. And I used to have some Kleenexes in here to help clean up the powder, but I'm not seeing them right now. So I may just have to clean all that up later and let you post it. When I post my picture, my card will be cleaned up. And I realized as I was looking around at all my stuff, the one thing I forgot to set out before I started this project was a white insert for the inside of the card. So I will do that later off camera as well. And when I post this on my blog with photos, I will take a picture of the finished card and get it up there as well. So I'm going to put some Tombow on the back of this. Ooh, that's an awful lot of glue. Where is the, here it is. Take some of that off. And then I'm going to, you can also pop this up with the dimensionals, but I never seem to remember to do that until I already have glue all over the back of my card front. So here is the front of the Fireworks Eastern Medaliion Thinlits card that we made today. And I will get it on my blog, which is angelstamps1.blogspot.com, or you can access it and my store if you go to angelstamps.stampinup.net. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. I'll be happy to get back with you. Make sure you follow my page, and that way you won't miss any of these, even when they are surprise bonus Facebook pages, Facebook live videos in the middle of the week. And I will be back. Let's see if I can get that. I will be back Thursday at 2 for our regular live video time. And we will be making a surprise card this time around because there are 5 Thursdays in the month. So we'll have a chance to do a technique that I wouldn't normally do otherwise. So come on back Thursday at 2 o'clock Central Daylight Time, and we will make a card together. Bye.